Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we're diving into a topic that's incredibly significant to millions of people around the world, the story of Jesus. Whether you're familiar with his teachings or just curious about what makes him such a pivotal figure in history, there's a lot to unpack. We're going to explore the key themes of love, sacrifice, and redemption that resonate through his life. So, grab your favorite drink, kick back, and let's chat about the incredible journey of Jesus from his humble beginnings to his profound impact on the world. Let's start at the beginning. Did you know that Jesus was born in Bethlehem? His birth was pretty extraordinary, with stories of a virgin mother, Mary, and angels announcing his arrival. People say that this miraculous event was prophesied long before it happened, which gets pretty interesting. He grew up in Nazareth, a small town where he was raised by Mary and her husband, Joseph. They must have had a pretty supportive family vibe. There's even a fascinating account in the Bible about Jesus when he was just 12 years old. He got separated from his family during a trip to Jerusalem and was found chatting away in the temple, impressing everyone with his understanding. This moment shows that even as a young boy, Jesus had a special connection with God. Now let's fast forward a bit to when Jesus started his ministry. It all kicked off with his baptism by John the Baptist, who recognized something unique about him. Imagine being baptized by someone who's calling for people to change their ways. After this moment, Jesus began traveling around, teaching people about love, kindness, and acceptance. One of Jesus' most famous messages was to love thy neighbor, and he often used parables to illustrate his points. Have you heard the one about the Good Samaritan? It's all about helping others, no matter their background. Then there's the story of the prodigal son, which is a heartwarming lesson on forgiveness. But it wasn't just about the teachings. Jesus performed some incredible miracles too. He healed the sick, raised the dead, and even fed a crowd of 5,000 people with just 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish. Can you believe that? These miracles left many people in awe and made his teachings even more relatable and impactful. As you can imagine, not everyone was on board with Jesus' message. As he gained followers, tensions rose with the religious leaders of the time. The Pharisees and Sadducees didn't appreciate his different take on religious practices, and you can feel the tension in the air. Then came the Last Supper, a significant moment where Jesus shared a meal with his disciples. He spoke about what was to come and even foretold his betrayal by Judas Iscariot. It's fascinating how this gathering is now commemorated as communion in many Christian traditions, symbolizing shared faith and remembrance. Things quickly took a dark turn after the Last Supper. Jesus was betrayed, arrested, and put on trial. The atmosphere must have been intense, especially during his trial before Pontius Pilate. Ultimately, he was sentenced to crucifixion, which was a brutal and painful death. His last words on the cross were filled with deep meaning, symbolizing his commitment to humanity. This moment is poignant and serves as a reminder of sacrifice and compassion. But hold on, the story isn't over yet. On the 3rd day after his crucifixion, something incredible happened. Jesus rose from the dead. The accounts of his resurrection describe his empty tomb and how he appeared to his disciples afterward. Can you imagine the joy and shock they must have felt? This event is central to Christian belief and is all about hope and redemption. It laid the foundation for early Christian communities, spreading his message far and wide. Jesus' life and teachings continue to inspire and bring people together, emphasizing love and compassion. So there you have it, folks. A brief journey through the fascinating story of Jesus, who taught us about love, sacrifice, and hope. What do you think of his story? Let's chat in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more insights on amazing figures in history.